your tarot bae. Thank y'all so much for clicking on the video. If you guys are new here, make sure y'all hit that sub button. Also hit that post notification bell for your girl. And thank you so very much for joining. So, unfortunately, we're going to be doing a reading on THOOD. I believe his first name was Tevin, and I don't know his date of birth, but we're going to find out what happened in his situation. Okay, so let's get it. Also, make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new here. Also, make sure y'all donate to the channel because we're not monetized over here. My readings are put out for free, all right? So if y'all want to donate, my Cash App and my Venmo is Thatssogoldie, and my PayPal is bossmovestarot86@gmail.com, period. So let's jump into it. What happened? So I'm just going to say this. This reading's not going to be about, let me cleanse my hands. This reading's not going to be about Rashida and her family. All right. Even though me and Rashida low-key went back and forth over boss moves. But it's all good, though. I still ain't going to throw you under the bus. You feel me? So this reading's not going to be about Rashida. This reading's going to be about Tevin and what happened to him and how he feels about the whole situation. All right? Okay, I have messages here for THOOD. What happened to THOOD? Three of Pentacles, the Moon. So there's like three people here, but it doesn't necessarily have to represent three people. We have the Six of Staves in reverse. Clarify the Six of Staves with the Three of Pentacles in the Moon. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody makes impulsive decisions. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Swords in reverse. And the Moon. Somebody definitely a Cancer. Why is the Moon here twice? I don't know if something took place at night or what. Why is the Moon here twice? The Nine of Staves in reverse. And the Knight of Cups. So this definitely was a domestic situation. All right. Right off the bat. That's coming out. It's a family here. And there's also the Knight of Cups in reverse. Why the Nine of Staves and the Knight of Cups? I'm getting that somebody didn't want the other person to leave. Three of Staves. And this ended up becoming some type of third party thing. Not meaning like cheating. Meaning like there were three people involved in this situation. Tell me about the three people involved and what happened to Tevin. THOOD. Ten of Staves in reverse. Six of Staves in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. So I don't think that this family is happy about what happened. This could represent his family. They're very heartbroken. What's the Three of Swords with the Ten of Staves and the Six of Staves? I also feel like there's a back and forth between family members, between both parties. Page of Cups. The High Priestess in reverse. And the Five of Staves. I don't know. Somebody could be with child. And they're hiding this as well. What's the Five of Staves with the Page of Coins. And the High Priestess in reverse. For Tevin. The Ten of Staves in reverse. So he's referring to a Taurus feminine or just the High Priestess in reverse. Could be a Cancer woman too. We have the Tower and the Ten of Staves. Somebody's family is heartbroken. And then we have Four of Staves. Something was supposed to be a celebration, but it didn't happen like that. What does Tevin want us to know about what happened to him? What does Tevin want us to know about what happened to him? The Magician. Ten of Cups. He's saying like, damn, I had my whole life ahead of me. Things was going good for me. I was manifesting everything. I was building. Eight of Cups. And the Ace of Staves. He wished that he just would have walked away from something here. Five of Cups in reverse. What's the Five of Cups? Eight of Cups. Ace of Staves for Tevin. The Nine of Staves in reverse. The Eight of Coins in reverse. And the Six of Swords. Because he knows now, you know, that it stopped his motion. He wishes somebody would have never came toward him. Almost as if he felt like people were trying to stop him from what he was doing, like his work. Because I guess he was a rapper, right? What's the Six of Swords, the Eight of Coins, Nine of Cups in reverse for THOOD? The Fool, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius here. The Fool and the Page of Staffs in reverse with the Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups, Page of Staffs, and the Fool for Tevin, THOOD. The Hierophant in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Almost get like somebody was trying to teach him the game or something. The Emperor. What's the Emperor with the Eight of Pentacles? Somebody's father is being blamed here for something. What's the Emperor with the Eight of Coins? The Hierophant. The Ace of Swords. Somebody's father is not telling the truth. The Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Or somebody's father telling them, like, you can't tell the truth. You tell the truth, that's going to destroy everything we got. What does Tevin want us to know about his death and what happened to him? That he wants justice. He wants justice. Libra energy here. King of Staffs, Leo, Aries, Sag, Knight of Coins in reverse. He's saying, like, this is something that someone is not going to be able to pay their way out of. So somebody may be used to paying their way out of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like paying their way out of trouble. Not this time. What's the justice with the King of Staffs for Tevin, a.k.a. THOOD? Seven of Staffs in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. He blames this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Is he say? I don't know if he's saying that he was taken out for fame and fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Staffs? Ten of Cups. Almost as if he had to pass away so other people could flourish. The Chariot. With this Wheel of Fortune here. Ace of Cups. Yeah. That's wow. What's the Ten of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups for Tevin? And this Queen of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Cups in reverse. He said he should have walked away from this situation a long time ago, Knight of Staffs. But he's saying, like, I didn't move quick enough. I didn't move fast enough. Okay, give me a little more for Tevin. What happened to THOOD? We have oppression. He had to be shut up from telling something. Social, religious, oppressor, domestic. Told y'all it was some type of domestic situation. Now the government's finna get involved. It says governor, court, advisor, and disposer. Alright, somebody has like some type of addictions here. And that's what brought about this situation. Functioning addict, caretaker, rock bottom, enabler. We also have obsession, obsessive love, jealousy, other, and obsessive lover. Somebody was an obsessive lover. What's the obsessive lover? Government and oppressor for THOOD and what happened to him. So we have beauty. He was intrigued and captivated by somebody's beauty. But this person was a femme fatale. And swindled him out of his legacy in his life. Somebody threatened to expose someone or expose someone's family. What's the swindler? Obsessive lover. Injustice. And he said this was his injustice, of course. And that he was innocent in this, saintly. That he would help people. Or somebody came to somebody's savior, because it says savior or hero. Intellectual in reverse. Somebody thought they were so smart, but he's saying they didn't think this through. Okay? And then somebody like goes to church and shit. They like go to church and do weird shit. You have peacemaker. Okay, so I don't know why I cut off. What I was saying is that, like, this is crazy. Like, these people go to church, but then the whole time there's some dark magic shit going on here. People shook hands on something here. What else does THOOD want us to know about his death? Secrets. There are some secrets that are being kept. Secret agenda, secret affairs, secrets exposed and kept in the dark. He could have found out that he was kept in the dark about a secret. And I feel like this is what this was all about. There was an argument that ensued between these parties. And it went down. Okay? Health issues and somebody wound up in the hospital bed. Okay? We have destruction, destroyer, saboteur, the fool. So I don't know, somebody could have felt like the other person was trying to sabotage them or sabotage their career. What else is here for Tevin, aka THOOD? Game over. What's the game over for THOOD? You have unexpected surprise in reverse. You know, somebody was getting a surprise. It was a surprise that all that shit went down the way it did. That's what he's saying. Wait, gauge, judge, reflect, then act boldly. He knew, like, see the hourglass? He knew, like, the time was running out for something. Like, there was an expiration date here between him and another person. Sea of despair and feelings. Helpless soul, drowned, selfish, fragile, sorrow, rage, fearful. So he was like in fear or something here. And something took place at the house. And whatever was done, there was no turning back. Like, he's saying, like, there's no turning back from what these people done to him. Like, what's done is done. It's like you can't unlight the bridge. You know what I'm saying? How you set the bridge on fire. You can't unlight the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Journey, voyage. He's still transitioning here. It says the bull of strength, masculine force, flame, command and presence. So he's saying that they was jealous of, somebody was jealous of his career, his stage presence, and just who he was as a person. He's saying that that's what this was all about, like some type of jealousy about his career and that people was wearing masks. It says misleading mask, bogus. He said they bogus. They were shading their true selves and they pitied him. I mean, they mocked him and mocked his career as well. Okay, we're going to put them down. All right, any other messages here for Tevin? Still lying on you. New lover. Somebody here got a new lover. Cancer is so in love with you. Messages about THOOD and what happened to him. Rose-colored glasses. So he's saying, like, there's a lot that he couldn't see. All right? They have to pay for the moon magic. Okay, what else is here for Tevin? Can I get another chance? So maybe there was a... they was having problems, but then she wanted to take him back, or he wanted to take her back. It was something like that. Gang activities. That failed. What's the gang activities that came out for THOOD? What's the gang activities for THOOD? Hire someone to unalive you. The truth hurts. That's what it says. I know y'all can't see it, but that's what it says. According to a Pisces. It said, don't take your love away. What else is here for Tevin? Who hired someone to take him out? Who hired someone to take Tevin out? AKA THOOD. It says, I apologize for the way that I treated you. Okay, wrapped up in a court case. Somebody that's wrapped up in a court case. Or they about to. Who hired someone to unalive THOOD? It says they gonna be crying in a minute. Whoever did it. A karmic masculine. Flexing on my ex. Because somebody ex felt like they was flexing on the other one. Or some what else is here for THOOD? And what happened to him? We have loser. What's loser for THOOD? Spiritual awakening in reverse. So he was embarking up on like a new journey. He could have started getting in tune with like his spirituality. And I feel like he was being laughed at for that. We have Leo here. It says she's a whore. Okay, I don't know who he calling the hoe. Who is he calling the hoe? Yes, I called your phone. A Taurus in reverse. Your specs is way better than theirs. How you just gonna move on from me? So somebody could have cheated. And somebody was moving on. It said, leave their ass where you left them at. Yeah, I made him block you. Or they probably was going through some problems. And then they got back together and their exes was mad. You know, any other messages here for THOOD? What does he want us to know about what happened to him? Behind your back. Something was done behind his back. And he mad because he had just got like some type of public recognition. It says devil worshipers losing. So whoever did this to him, they definitely worship you know who. Any other messages here? I will unalive. I will kill for your love. What else? What does THOOD want us to know? Some has maybe so I don't know, somebody from New York. What else here? They all crying now. Who all crying now for THOOD? Mad because they couldn't play with you. A Taurus, a Leo, or a Scorpio. Damn, you can't see these cards. Rapper from Texas, Schmurder. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Okay, what's this rapper from Texas, Schmurder, for THOOD? Pushback. I'm starting to feel like this deeper than, you know, what everybody think it is, you know? It's like he knew some things, and maybe he was taken out because he knew some things, too. Somebody's name is Cameron. It says it's all about to be revealed, like what happened to him, because he gonna make sure of it. What else is here for THOOD? They thought shit was sweet. And it says lion ass cheater. It was a secret competition with somebody. God's humbling everybody.